when you push the wash button here, it's supposed to wash. Nothing happens except the wipers go. So we need to figure out why no water is coming out. Nordhavn conveniently put the solenoid down here along with all the electrics. I already got to it. I took a router or something off the wall right here, but that solenoid is right here. I already took the head off of it. I think I'm going to have to open the solenoid up and probably clean it. There is a valve on this, thank goodness, to at least stop the water. Really nice that this is around all the electrics though, right? So I got to get that solenoid open and try to clean it. So after quite a bit of boat yoga, I did get the head off of that. It's a little gunky on the back, but I think it's extra gunky in there. So now try to clean that out without taking the whole thing apart, right? I don't want to get into a major plumbing project, but if I can just get that cleaned out in place, it would be great. I don't know who's supposed to be able to fit into that cabinet, but I fit into it just enough to get stuck. Right. Actually, the whole problem was right here. This plunger was all gunked up on the sides of that. That plunger goes inside there and is actuated by the electrics in the solenoid, right? And that was all gunked up. So hopefully cleaning that resolves the problem. All right, so I've got that all back together. That was not too bad, about an hour project. I probably should have started by explaining that the way that pressure water works, it comes off the house water pressure system. So unlike a car that has a tank, this doesn't have a tank. The pressure line is pressurized from the house water pump, and so this feeds off of that. So that's how the pressure gets all the way down to the washers. Then that solenoid just opens when you push the wash button. So different system that's in your car, right? That wasn't too bad. And by the way, for people that are going to be doing this project in the future, that was a T10 Torx head to get the head off of that, or the cap off that solenoid. Pretty basic stuff once I figured it out. Yeah, not bad for an hour project. So that worked. Now when I push the button, which I'll do in a second, I can hear the solenoid release or activate, and the water goes on the washer. Here we go. So that worked pretty well. Those two are working. This one is spraying overboard. I don't think that's what it's supposed to do, so I gotta figure that out. Looks like the spray nozzle on it's missing altogether. I think I have a spare one. This is that spare wiper wash piece that I just happened to see when I was rattling through the drawer looking for some other spare part yesterday. Sort of an obscure thing to have on board, but here we go. The hardest part was getting this old one loose there. I was sort of prying it, and it honestly felt like I was going to break it. But there it is, out. And so the hose has that broken fitting still inside of it. And it's just spraying. So it's a tiny plumbing project here. Okay, there's the new one installed. Let's go try it. So that's the far starboard side. Let's push the wash button and see what happens. Well, it's going straight up and down. I don't know how helpful that is. All right, you must be able to adjust those nozzles. Get a safety pin out or something and do that. Okay, so that's better. Now the water is spraying right directly onto the window on that one. All it took was a safety pin. There's a really small pin-sized orifice in that little fixture, in that little fitting, and a safety pin did it. As long as I had a safety pin out, I did, you know, the other 3 too, just to clean them out and so on. Anyway, that's it. Good project.